Like, yo, I just want to go straight into this one, man. This one, man, is for all the, bro, anyone that's trying to make anything, really. Anyone that's chasing a dream, trying to build a business, working on something, trying to get that next role, that job, that promotion, anything, like, anything that you're working towards, man. This is for anyone like that. Like, you know what? Sometimes when you're on that journey, yeah, just trying to make something, whatever it is. Maybe you're trying to get to a job, maybe trying to get a promotion, you're going for interviews, you're trying to build a business, you're trying to build a brand, trying to make a brand, create something of yourself, in it, like releasing tunes or whatever you're doing. Sometimes when you're on that journey, yeah, and like, especially when you're just starting, like maybe it's the first round of interview, maybe it's your first tune you've released, like sometimes like you get a little bit of self-doubt in it. And everyone does. It's okay. It happens to everyone, no matter what stage you're at, innit? Even superstars. So it's like, sometimes when you're at the position, innit, you're just looking around and you want, like, someone else to believe in you, like, believe in your vision, believe in your dream, believe you can get that job, believe that, like, you know, when you're going to India, you want someone to be like, yeah, trust me, you can do it. Or when you're building that business, nah, bro, trust me, you can do it. Or you're starting that career, like, you want someone to believe in it. You really do. You want someone else to see the vision, and it's natural. But like sometimes, honestly, in reality, there's not always gonna be that person, man. There's not gonna always be someone else that believes in the vision with you. Some people might believe in the vision, but they might not be also vocal about it. People are not gonna run to your feet to give you that belief, that boost in confidence you need sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna be really doubtful. You're not gonna sure if you're gonna make it. You're not sure, like you're a bit uncertain, like you're working on it, but you just need that boost in confidence. And the only person that's gonna be there to give it to you is yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to work and build your dream by yourself without anyone else believing in the vision. Like, that's the only way you can kind of achieve, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't believe in the vision, you don't believe in yourself, no one can really believe in it more than you can, you know what I'm saying? Someone's not always going to be there when it's dark, when you're having doubtful moments. So you really got to cultivate that sense of self-belief. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like, you know what I mean? People are always going to support you, reach out, especially when you're popping. Like, when you start making it, when you get that job, when you build that brand, when you get successful, build that career, everyone's going to be like, oh, I always knew you could do it. I always believed in you. You know what I mean? They weren't telling you when it was down, but they'll be like, I always believed in you. You didn't do it for them anyway, so it doesn't matter. But on the come up, on the grind, when you're in that them like, oh, you're just, something's gone a bit slower, you're not sure if it's working, that's the times you got to be strongest for yourself, man. Those are the times you've got to be there for you, because no one else can do that. No one else can, like, when you're having doubts, instill that sense of belief. And you got to remember, that's why you started. You wouldn't go for a job interview that you didn't have an inkling that you were qualified for. You wouldn't start creating if you didn't have a sense that you were a creator. Like, you wouldn't start building a business if you didn't know that, if you couldn't see the vision, you know what I'm saying? So you just got to take yourself back, like, remind yourself why you started. Remind that whatever pushed you to start, that belief in yourself, you got to cultivate that. And you got to keep it close, like, no matter what anyone says, no matter what the world tells you, no matter what feedback you get from anywhere, always maintain that vision of belief in yourself and your vision, no matter what. Sometimes you got to risk it all for a vision that only you can see. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's sad. It's sad. Not someone's always going to be there to call you, like, bro, like, are you still on it? Like, are you still, like, bro, keep going. You know what I mean? Every now and then you might hear it. And every time you get that, value that and cherish that as well, because those people, honestly, genuinely from the bottom of their heart, wish you well in your journey and tell you they believe you can do something, whether it's getting a job or creating something. Like, and they genuinely mean it and you feel it's genuine. Cherish that person, give them their thanks, and hold that. Like, use it as motivation. Everyone that believes in you, like, hold that, but they're not always going to be there. So you got to be there for yourself, man, really. You got to believe in yourself, and at all times, like, never slow down, never stop, like, always keep going forward. And even if you fail, even if you slip, that doesn't mean that you're like an absolute loser or failure. It doesn't mean that everything's all going wrong because it slows down. Those are the times where your self-belief is being tested the most. Those are the times you got to even get deep into self-belief. You got to believe in yourself even more. Go deep into your creation, or work harder, or work more on yourself. So that sense of self-belief, and just kind of like getting away from the fact of needing someone else's like belief or acceptance or confirmation for you to do something. Get away from that. You don't need anyone to tell you that you can sing. You don't need to tell anyone to tell you that you can dance. You don't need anyone to tell you that you can apply for a business or do a job role. You can do anything you think you can do. Simple as that. Don't wait for someone else to be like, you know what I mean? I rate your thing. Like, we all do this, fam. It's such a simple social skill as well. If you think, like, when you're young, like, maybe you're funny, or maybe you can sing, maybe you can dance, like, you like, you show a little bit, and then you want someone to be like, right, like, you can sing, you know, maybe you should be a singer. Like, bro, like, that's the reason you did it. Like, it's weird. Like, you do something looking for someone else's approval to confirm something you already know about yourself. Like, think about it. You're doing something to get someone else to confirm something you already know about yourself. It's crazy, fam. Like, you know it. You know you can do it. If you can see it and you can see the vision and believe in it, that's enough. You know you can do it. You don't need anyone else to confirm it for you. If they do and they believe in you and it's genuine, that's beautiful. But regardless, like, you're going to make it as long as you believe and you keep working, keep striving towards the vision, innit? So this is just like, it's a quick like motivation for anyone that's like, they're working towards something and it's just like, it seems like no one else is trying to see the vision. No one else is like, there's no one supporting them. Like, bro, support yourself, like, and you are your best supporter. You can see the vision the best, so how can, you know what I mean, be there for yourself really is all I'm trying to say.